All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. We are live with another one. Today's discussion, today's topic is you already know, man. Right now, there's rumors swirling that Imalvov is going to get booked to fight Adesanya, which contradicts everything that I said I wanted the UFC to do. I initially wanted the UFC to have Strickland versus Adesanya 2. All right. Put them on the Ultimate Fighter. Have them be the coaches. Revamp the Ultimate Fighter. Bring some new fans into watching the Ultimate Fighter. How you doing, man? What's up? Uh, and I wanted them to revamp the heavyweight division and the women's bantamweight division. But apparently, the UFC has other plans. The UFC plans to book Imavov versus Adesanya for early February, early 2025. Do I want to see that fight? It'll be a banger. It'll be definitely a stand-up fight. Peace, man. Peace. It'll definitely be a stand-up fight. It'll definitely be a stand-up fight. Um, but I really wanted to get a chance to watch Strickland and Adesanya be coaches for the Ultimate Fighter. I really wanted to see that. So if these rumors are true, because right now they're just rumors, all right. But where there's smoke, there's fire, guys. Where there's smoke, there's fire. So look, if if the UFC does book this, it's gonna be an exciting fight. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever watch Imavov versus Buckley. You know, and Buckley is fighting soon against Kobe Covington. But which reminds me, man. You know, Buckley always comes to fight. But go watch that fight with Imavov versus Buckley. That was a banger, guys. That was a total banger. Both guys came, really to fight. Um, but at the end of the day, Imavov ended up taking the win. But at the end, of that third round, Buckley ended up coming around. Landing some good combinations, landing some hard swinging punches on Imavov. So yeah, if you haven't watched that fight, go watch that fight, guys. How you doing? How you doing? Bless, guys. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please like and subscribe, guys. All right, it takes minimal effort. All right, to give me that thumbs up and to click that bell notification, guys. Okay, it takes minimal effort, guys. It literally takes minimal effort. All right. Uh, I don't know what that means, guys, but like and subscribe, guys. But look, man, if I don't know if I don't know if you guys think Imavov is a good fighter. I don't even know if you guys have watched Imavov, but he's a good fighter, man. He's a great stand-up fighter. He's really unorthodox. He has many ways to, finish a fight. He has some, slick submissions and some slick ground games as well. But his stand up is vicious. The guy, every punch comes with ill intentions, and yeah, man. Like I said, if you haven't watched that Buckley versus Imavov fight, I'm telling you that's a banger. So if the UFC really books this fight, Imavov versus Adesanya, that's going to be a stand up contest. That's going to be a stand up fight, and you're going to see these fighters really pick each other apart. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. From an Ethio perspective, why should I listen to you talk about fighting? I have no idea. I have no idea, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen to me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna advise you or try to convince you to try to listen to me. You know, I'm not gonna try to do that. You know what I mean? That's not what I do on here. You know what I mean? I specifically talk about mixed martial arts. I talk about, potential news or breaking news, and that's what I do on here. You know what I mean? Usually after the 30-minute mark, I start bantering with, people on the chat, and we start talking about, any type of topics and whatnot. But that's basically what I do on this channel. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. This is independent. This is independent. Uh, this is independent journalist. You know what I mean? I'm an independent journalist. That's basically what I do. And I specialize in mixed martial arts. Um, I've been watching mixed martial arts for a long time. But yeah, man, if you're not interested, you could go elsewhere. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and try to explain to you why to stay on my channel and try to, you know, be here, so to speak. But yeah, guys, Imalvov versus Adesanya, I think is gonna be I think it's gonna be a good contest. I still wished and dreamed for Adesanya versus Strickland too. I wanted to see them, be on the Ultimate Fighter because I believe that the UFC needs to revamp their Ultimate Fighter. That Ultimate Fighter right now, it's like I said, the product that the UFC has given us is rinse and repeat. There's only so many embeddeds, you're gonna see that don't look different. They all look the same. There's so many countdowns you're gonna watch that you're gonna be like, wow, it's so amazing. It's not. It's the same shit over and over. The fighters are in the gym. They're with their coaches. I'm going to beat him into oblivion. There's only so many times you're gonna hear that shit, right? It gets old. Um, so I really think they need to revamp the Ultimate Fighter, and I really thought they were gonna bring Adesanya and Strickland to do that. But obviously, like I said, they have other plans. They have other plans because like I said, there's rumors Imavov versus Adesanya will happen. Um, Haters invading the channel. Definitely. That's what haters do. They try to invade. Uh, do you think Connor will ever come back? Never. Connor will never come back. All right. Connor will never come back. All right. That'll be a that'll be a bad business move on his part. Do you know Andrew Tate? Uh, Excuse me, guys. I do know Andrew Tate. I do know Andrew Tate, just not on a personal level. Uh, Connor to come back before the end of 2025. I mean, that's what Dana White says. That's what Dana White says. But how many times Dana White has told us, what I mean, for the past 3 to 4 years that, Conor McGregor was going to come back, guys? I don't know how many times he has to tell us till we finally understand that, guys, he's selling us wolf tickets. Conor McGregor is never coming back to the octagon. It'll be a bad business move for him. He will lose millions and millions of dollars if he does so. I specifically think Conor McGregor is waiting for that UFC clause in his contract that states after a certain amount of time, your contract is void. Guys, that's all Conor McGregor is waiting for. What do you do for a living? It doesn't matter what I do for a living, guys. Okay, that doesn't matter. Just know that I'm okay. Just know that I have running water. Okay, I have electricity. Okay, I have food. I have a refrigerator with food in it. Okay, I'm doing fine, guys. Okay, there's nothing to worry about over here. Whatever I'm doing for a living, it's obviously doing very well. Okay, so yeah, there goes that answer, guys. Uh, KSI, Ray KSI versus Jake Paul. I could give a shit about them. You know what I mean? I could give a shit about any of those guys, to be honest. Those guys aren't, you know, guys, come on. I could give a shit about those guys. Give it a KSI though. Give it a KSI. Give it a KSI. What advice do you give to an 18-year-old, 18-year-old guy? Um, Advice to an 18-year-old guy. Look, there is no fucking time. Okay? You think you got all the time in the world. Okay? Until there's no fucking time. Enjoy life for what it is. Relish it. And in this world, be as vicious as you can be. Okay, be as vicious as you can be. All right, because nobody's gonna hand you shit. Go fucking take that shit. Okay, so in order to take that shit, you gotta be vicious. So be as motherfucking vicious as you can be. Okay, and strive to surround yourself with some good, decent people. Okay? Surround yourself with some good, decent people that are not out here plotting and planning. Okay? Plotting and planning on people. All right? Because that type of shit, I'm telling you right now, what goes around comes around. And the last thing you want is when that karma comes back around, it's going to come back around to hit your ass too because you're just there standing around. Okay? So stand free of people who are malicious. Okay? Find yourself some good people, like minded people, and grow and enjoy life for what it is. But be absolutely vicious. That's my advice to you, okay? Uh, is it boring? Is what boring? I don't know. Block these haters. Yeah, I should. I should block them. I should block them to be honest. But until right now it's fine. You know what I mean? Right now it's fine. Nobody's really cursing or talking about bad stuff. The last thing, really the thing I hate is when people get up on here talking about some nonsense stuff. You know what I mean? Some crazy stuff. You got headphones? Yes, I do got headphones. Why do you ask if I have headphones? Why do you ask? Guys, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to click that bell notification and give me that thumbs up. It literally takes minimal effort, guys. Okay? Like and subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe. Now, look, guys, this is the big news. Imavov versus Adesanya. What do you guys think about this fight? What do you guys think about this fight? Who you think wins? All right, I'm not gonna give my pick just yet. It's way too early. The fight is not even booked yet. All right, this is a rumor. So I'm gonna leave that there. But who you think is gonna win? Imavov versus Adesanya, guys. Um, I want to see your reaction to a song, but I'm aware of YouTube guidelines. What is the song? What's the song name? What is the song? What is the name of the song? What is the name of the song? I'm not. Uh, I'm very particular when it comes to songs and music. Okay. So what particular song? Here we go. We are up on here talking about songs. And my reaction. What would be my reaction? I'm tempted to take a final wacko kickboxing fight in August 25th. In August 2025. I'm tempted to take a final wacko kickboxing fight in August 25th. It's like shoegaze. That's the genre. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I have no idea what that is, and yeah, JD King. All right, JD King. That's why I'm gonna call you. If you're gonna take a fight in August, you know what I mean. If it's gonna be a kickboxing fight, just make sure you're in shape. You know what I mean, and make sure make sure you're not only motivated. Make sure that you're going in there with ill intentions and you plan to win. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, yeah, you just got to go in there prepared, man. Just got to go in there prepared, man. Good luck though. Israel runs through him. Uh, I mean, I do think that. I do think that as well. I didn't want to give my early predictions, but now that somebody has said it, now I can share my thoughts as well. And I do think, Adesanya picks him apart. I think Imavov. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. He's a tough fighter. Respectively, a tough fighter. The guy comes out and he always fights. But he had a tough fight. He had a tough fight with Buckley, and that's Buckley, guys. All right. I mean, he outsized Buckley uh, a significant amount. Okay, and Buckley went out there, had a fight barn burner with Imavov. So I think just based on that, don't get me wrong, he's improved, but I do see Adesanya picking him apart. And yeah, maybe Marvov is able to pull something amazing and take him down and maybe get a submission, but uh, I don't see that happening, guys. Crush Me or Charlie. The cover is Blue Baby painting. Waco is the name of the organization I've fought in before. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. That is what's up. Let me look that up. Let me look that up real fast. The organization. Waco Kickboxing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, man. Just be prepared. Like I said, man. You got it, bro. You know, you just gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared, and that's about it, man. Be willing to go in there and do some damage. You know what I'm saying? No music. No music, guys. No music, guys. All right. Not right now, man. Not right now. Some of these guys are really good. What are we talking about? Well, right now, what do you think about Imavov versus Adesanya? That is the rumors right now. The rumor mill is that Adesanya is gonna be booked to fight Imavov. What do you think about that? Who wins? Why? I think I don't even want to watch that fight, to be honest with you. But if they're gonna put it on, go right ahead. It's gonna be a striking fight. It's gonna be entertaining. But like I said, I still wanted to see Strickland versus Adesanya too, so they can be the coaches on the Ultimate Fighter. But obviously, like I said, the UFC has other plans. I'll give it to Izzy. Israel is too creative with his striking to lose again. Official, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? And I agree with that. I agree with you about his striking. And yeah, I guess we all in agreement. You know, we all agree. We all agree that Adesanya is going to take this fight. If this fight gets booked, guys, Adesanya is going to go in there, pick this guy apart, get on the mic, and start breakdancing on that bitch. That's most likely what's going to happen, guys. Okay. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see if the UFC actually books that, or maybe somebody a part of the UFC organization watches one of my videos, stumbles upon one of my videos and notices how cool would it be to have Adesanya and Strickland be coaches on the Ultimate Fighter? How cool would that be? We need to get that shit going. We need to get that shit going. We need to get that shit going viral, because that's the fight I want to see, and that's what I want to see for television purposes and entertainment purposes. People, we need to get this going. Share, like, subscribe, click the bell notification. Do what you got to do. Uh, what's your background, buddy? Well, buddy, why you call me a buddy? Now let me stop. What do you mean? What's my background? What do you think of the Japanese dude that's fighting next pay per view? What Japanese dude fighting the next pay per view? Let me check what you're talking about real fast, cause I don't know what you're talking about. Let me check who you're talking about. Really fast. All right, next pay per view is UFC 310. A Japanese dude. Are you talking about Shavkat? Paula Costa thinking about leaving MMA for modeling. I would. I definitely would. I would leave MMA, mixed martial arts, for modeling. That's a definite. You know what I mean? Especially if he has a career, if he could, make a career path of it. Why not? Go right ahead. You know what I mean? You don't have to get your ass kicked and get CTE. You know what I mean? Hey, benefits him and his family, right? But are you talking? What Japanese dude are you talking about? Are you talking about Shavkat? Because that's the next pay-per-view. Are you talking about him? Nah, he's fighting Pantoja. Oh, yes. Yes. Asaraka. Asakura. Kai Asakura. That's the guy you're talking about. Um, I think he's good. I think he's badass. You know what I mean? If you watch his fights, the guy is very creative. He mixes it up really well. He can win anywhere. That's what makes him really really good, and that's the reason why he's coming into the U. That's why Kai is coming into the UFC right into a championship, title belt, fight type of situation, just because he's that good. You know what I mean? Does he beat Alexander Pantoja? I don't know. I don't know about that. But I tell you what, it's gonna make for an entertaining fight. It really is. This is gonna be a good fight. Um, and I don't know if it's pay per view worthy. Don't get me wrong. Like this card, I don't know about this card. This card had I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ian Gary versus Shafkat. That's a great fight. Alexander Pantoja versus Kai. That's a good fight. You know what I mean? Cyril Gahn versus Alexander Volkov. That's a good fight. I'm glad Nate the Train is on the card. You know what I mean? I mean the card is an okay card, but to me it's not pay per view worthy, in my opinion. But yeah, I think Kai is awesome. He's a good fighter. What do you think about Famous Fans and now making OnlyFans millions? Pantoja definitely winning. I think Pantoja is gonna definitely win. I do think so as well. And what do you think of Paige Van Zant now making OnlyFans millions? Hey, it is what it is, guys. You know what I mean? Whatever you got to do, whatever you got to do to make a living, you know what I mean? Get yourself comfortable and, give yourself generational wealth. Do what you got to do, man. I'm not over here, to judge anyone. You do what you got to do. You know what I mean? And hey, power to her. At least she's like I said. At least she's not getting her head caved in. That's the truth. Um, I'm I'm only watching the Shafkat fight. Uh, I'm most likely gonna definitely watch Nate the Train. I like watching that dude fight. That dude always brings it. So I'm gonna watch Nate the Train. And I know Kron Gracie is fighting, so I might watch that fight. I might watch this whole main card. This whole main card, I'll watch it. The prelims, not so much. Not so much. Not so much, guys. Not so much. These prelims are terrible, brother. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. Oh, what am I talking about? Okay, I take that back. I take that back, guys. I take that back. No, it's not. No, it's not. These prelims are pretty good, man. I'm looking at it right now. These prelims are fucking decent. You got Brian Battles versus Randy Brown. Okay, that's a good ass fight for a prelim fight, man. And then we got Anthony Smith versus Dominic Reyes. Guys, that's a good fight right there. That's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be fun. And then we got Eve Ovlov. Ovlov, I can't even pronounce his name, but Ovlov versus Aljamain Sterling, former 145 champ. Guys, that prelim is actually pretty decent. I can't lie. Clay Guida is on this fucking prelim? Clay Guida is still fighting? Holy shit. I didn't even know that. I thought he was retired. But obviously not. The guy's record is 38-21. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Oh, why won't Wyman retire? I don't know why Wyman will retire, to be honest. He should retire. That guy, you know, yeah, man, that guy, he should definitely retire. That's my opinion on that. If he doesn't retire, that's on him, guys. That's literally on him. Crazy fights for a prelim. It really is. It really is crazy fights for a prelim. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, shit. They stacked the prelim pretty well. Okay, so all right, maybe I was wrong. You know, maybe this card is worthy for a pay per view buy. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna buy this one though. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Uh, but it's a good card. It's a good card. Now that I've really looked into it and I'm looking at it right now and I'm looking at the prelims and I'm looking into this in detail. It's a good card, man. I can't bullshit. It's a good card, guys. Wyman's gonna Wyman's gonna damage that leg for the third time. Uh, that's fucking karma for your ass, right? That's terrible. You know, that is terrible. You know, I don't wish no bad ill will upon nobody, man. So when it comes to when it comes to Wyman, man, I think he should retire. He should definitely retire. I don't know why he's still fighting. Maybe he needs the money. I have no idea. But yeah, he should definitely retire. You know, he should definitely retire. Um, a lot of these guys it's hard for them to retire. A lot of these guys it's hard for them to retire, man. It's hard. It's like a drug. You know, it's like an addiction. You know, you wanna keep going. You wanna keep doing it. You know, not knowing that you're causing yourself a significant amount of damage. Wyman is also a bit dirty. I mean, he definitely is dirty. You know, the guy. You know, guys, how many eye pokes you can do in one round? Uh, the guy could do 3, 4 eye pokes in one round. All right, and still doesn't get a point deducted. I don't know how that happens, guys. I don't know how that happens. It's fucking it's crazy. It's out of control right now. Okay, DC got out at the right time. Yeah, yeah. I say he. I think he could have gone a little bit longer. I think he still could have gone a little bit longer, but definitely he got out in the right time. He definitely did. Especially looking at Stipe Miocic. Holy shit, that guy. Yeah, he should have never been fighting against John Jones, guys. He should have never been fighting against John Jones. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear nothing else. So yeah, DC definitely got out at the right time. DC is like 5'8", 340 pounds. That he's so he doesn't look that tall, but he's so big in in a sense. It's crazy. It's crazy to see that. You know what I mean? I see him on these pay per views. I see him eating sometimes. It's amazing. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. Have you ever wondered when these commentators when they get like a break to like go take a piss or even go take a number two? You know what I mean? Like, you ever thought of that? I always think of that when I'm watching these pay per views. I'm like, man, are they comfortable? Like, do they, do they take piss breaks? Do they take caca breaks during these pay per views? Because these pay per views go on for like 7 hours sometimes, guys. 7 hours. So I mean, I can't imagine you can't. I can't imagine you not, using the bathroom for 7 hours, guys. I can't imagine it. All right, and I just wonder. I wonder how that process goes. I wonder how that all that goes, man. DC eating every 3 hours like Mr. Olympia. I wouldn't make it. I'm telling you, I wonder. I wonder how they do it. What's going on? When do they take their bathroom breaks? Do they take their bathroom? I wonder if they take their bathroom breaks, in between the commentating. When they like switch up. So like sometimes you'll see, uh, sometimes you would hear the commentators, right? But then it'll pan out, and it'll go to somebody else, like up on a whole nother a whole nother uh, like a whole nother ESPN basic room type of situation where it has like Anthony Smith and maybe somebody else like Rashad Evans and you know maybe Michael Chiesa and whatnot. I wonder if during that transition, is that when you know they you know take their bathroom breaks? Do they make them useful for those moments? Hey, I gotta go take a shit. I mean, whatever it might be. You know, I gotta go take a piss. You know, you know, let's give it to Megan O'Leary. She'll take us home. You know what I mean? Like, is it like that? Like, I just wonder how it is. I would love to watch the whole production go off. You know what I mean? I would love to watch it, really get an overview of it. How is it handled? Who's in charge of what? And most importantly, uh, how are these commentators using the bathroom, guys? Think about it. Think about it. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. We have breaking news. It's a rumor right now. It's not booked, but the UFC is trying to book Imavov versus Adesanya for early 2025. Like I said, I think it's going to be a terrific fight. I give it to Adesanya. It's going to be a striking battle. Um, I wish the UFC would have booked Strickland versus Adesanya for you know to be coaches on the Ultimate Fighter. Like I always, you know, like I'm gonna die in that hill, guys. I'm gonna fucking die in that hill because I think that's the best scenario for the UFC. You kill two birds with one stone. But hey, they're not gonna listen to me. They want to book this bullshit. But it is what it is, right? We're past the 30-minute mark, so we could talk about anything we want to talk about. What do you think of Nina drama? Are you talking about that chick that she interviews fighters? She's really pretty. She's a really pretty female. Is that who you're talking about? I just want to know. I just want to know if that's who you're talking about before I make a comment. But is that who you're talking about? Nina. It sounds familiar, and I think that's who you're talking about. She like interviews fighters, right? That's the one. Okay, Strickland will never beat Israel again. But I would like to see it, guys. Wouldn't it be entertaining to watch Strickland beat the shit out of his fucking his you know the fighters on the Ultimate Fighter? That shit will be hilarious. I would love to see how he would coach his fighters. That shit will be classic. Um, and with the Nina drama, inform me what's going on with the Nina drama. Like I'm not I don't I know there's some drama going on, right? I know there's some drama going on, but I never really got into the specifics. I just know that there's a I don't know what was it? With MMA Guru with this MMA Guru and her, but I don't know really the specifics. So I don't know. I don't know what to comment on. But inform me about the specifics really, because I'm not into that whole drama like that. You know what I can't believe, guys? I can't believe DC actually apologized to Bo Nickel. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that, when I saw DC apologizing to Bo Nickel, I wanted to throw up. I literally wanted to throw up because honestly, I wanted DC to you know hold himself accountable. Say fuck it, bro. Look, Bo. Look, if you're mad at you know what I was saying, you know basically what I said that you're not ready, you know, for a top level competition like Tamayev. I'm sorry. It's actually factual, Bo. Okay, I'm sorry. It's actually factual. I know you was not entertaining. The crowd was booing you. Okay, you were not entertaining. Don't be delusional. Get a new team because your team are a bunch of yes men. That's what I wanted DC to say. But the son of a bitch didn't say that. He didn't say that. He apologized to Bo Nickel. I literally wanted to throw up, guys. I was just asking if you watch her or not, but she had some beef with MMA Guru. Yeah, yeah, okay. You see that? You see, I know a little bit about a little bit. You know what I mean? I know a little bit about a little bit, and yeah, I know she had some beef with MMA Guru. There was some beef there. I don't know what this, what the specifics were really, um, but yeah, can't comment on anything I don't really know about. You know what I mean? But I'll leave that there. She's awesome. She's awesome. She holds some funny, quirky interviews. So she does her job really. She does her job well. So. But excuse me, guys. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up and click that bell notification. Guys, click that bell notification. Okay? Keeps us connected. But but yeah, man, I can't believe DC apologized. That shit made me sick. That shit made me sick. Almost just as sick as Michael Chandler cheating. That whole cheating, situation. If you watch UFC 309, the guy the guy the guy would have been beaten way early on if he just never cheated. Son of a bitch. Fucking Michael Chandler, that guy. What an asshole, huh? What an asshole. How often do you lift? How often do I lift? I want to say like 4 days a week, 4 or 5 days a week. I want to say. I used to like early on. I used to go every day, and then yeah, I have some injuries that I'm I have because of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and some other injuries due to other sports and whatnot. But yeah, I have some injuries, so I stopped going every single day. It uh, just wasn't good. It wasn't healthy for my body. So now I do it a little less. I do it like 4 or 5 days out of the week. Chandler fifth round was crazy with the turtle slams. I mean, look, he would have never made it into the fifth. Michael Chandler is a dirty bastard. Michael Chandler, I repeat, he's a dirty bastard. Like Michael Chandler, okay? I said it in one of my videos. Michael Chandler was that little kid that came the very next day, the very fucking next day when GTA first came out. You remember when GTA first came out? I don't know if you're familiar with GTA, Grand Theft Auto, but if you remember, okay, there was always that one fucking kid that came in the very next day that had all the fucking cheat codes, all of them. That was Michael Chandler. He was that little fucking kid with all the cheat codes. The very next day, GTA just came out. I'm telling you, the guy was using fucking every cheat code: R1, R2, Xbox, everything. Okay. I work out every other day. Okay, that's good, man. I don't really work out like I used to anymore. I don't really work out like I used to anymore. Um, I do less running. I don't do as much running. I do a lot of swimming. I do a lot of swimming. That's one thing I do is a lot of swimming, and I also do a lot of biking. Those are two things that I do. I like biking, and I also like swimming. Those are two things I enjoy. So I just turn things I enjoy into workouts. So yeah, those are two things that are implemented into my workouts as well as lifting. Let me check something out over here. Let me go on YouTube real fast. And look up some stuff real fast. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm happy my Knicks beat the Suns. That's great news. All right, that is great news. Even though the Suns are banged up, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy the Knicks are, winning these games that they're supposed to win. Okay, because they've been struggling. They've been struggling, but now they gain momentum. They're a little little streak right now. So I hope they keep it going. I hope they keep it going. Give me a reason to go to a Knicks game. Give me a reason to go to a Knicks game. Okay, please, please. But yeah, guys, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys. Like and subscribe. Who you guys think? Who you think wins out of Francis Ngannou and John Jones? That's one. That's one fight that I want to see, man. I want to see that fight. I think that fight will be very, very entertaining, man. I don't think John Jones gets out of there unscathed. I can tell you that much. Look at that. I was just talking about PEDs and steroids and mixed martial arts, and here's here's Mighty Mouse, basically making a video about it a day ago. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, that shit is running rampant, guys. That shit is running rampant. Not like the TRT days, right? But I tell you what, these guys are really trying to stay ahead. And one way they stay ahead is by hiring a good team. I'll tell you that much. Wow. That is old. I have to travel, man. I really have to travel, guys. I have to travel. I have to go places. There's places I want to go. There really is. I want to go. I want to go to. I want to go to India. I want to go to the Philippines. I want to go to the UK. Man, there's so many places I want to go. And I have to pick one and just, you know, make it a destination. TRT Victor Belfort was dangerous. Man, TRT Vitor Belfort was most likely the baddest man on the planet. That guy was vicious, malicious, and everything ish you could think of. That motherfucker was disgusting. Okay, he was disgusting. He's the guy who rearranged Michael Bisping's eye. You know that? That was TRT Vitor Belfort. I believe it was his right foot. Yeah, man, rearranged Michael Bisping's eye, man, and yeah, he was nasty. He was nasty, man. Alistair Overeem too. Alistair Overeem when he was on all that juice, man. He was something else. He was something else. I'll tell you that much. You guys think it was fixed? You think the Mike Tyson and the Jake Paul fight was fixed? I think the fight was fixed. That's my opinion on that. I think the fight was definitely fixed. I'm sorry. Let me see this real fast. What is? Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second. All right, I like this guy. Did Kane beat the case where a predator violated his niece? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that, but I know he's out. I know he's out. I think he did. I think he did beat the case. Yeah, I think he did beat the case. Let me go look that up. Let me look this up real fast. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god, this article is so long. Damn, his bail was $1 million. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess this still this is still ongoing. This is still ongoing, but he had a $1 million bail, and wait, instead Velasquez will be convicted but not subject to a mandatory sentence for premeditation allegations were dropped in accordance with a agreement with the Santa Clara County District Attorney Office. So he was gonna get holy shit, he was gonna get convicted of life in prison, but they changed it uh, when he pled no contest. That's craziness. That is crazy. Yo, what's to get to me? The the wasp tried to get to me. The wasp tried to get to you. Oh, that's a sad story, man. That's a sad story. Man, that's crazy. That's nuts. I cannot believe that when it comes to Cain Velasquez. You just reminded me how crazy this world is. I'm just being honest. How crazy this world is. Oh man, you can't even can't even keep your kids safe. Where you think they're safe. It's out of control, guys. It really is. Hide your kids, hide your wives. Okay, might as well. Because it's dangerous out here. It's dangerous out here. We got vindictive son of a bitches out here that they don't know anything about they don't know anything about anything. All right. Damn, this is crazy though. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Guys, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Please like and subscribe. It's out of control right now. This world is out of control right now. That that is disgusting. What I read on that article was disgusting. Man. I watched this crazy video before I get out of here because I've been here for like almost an hour now, guys. I've been on here for almost an hour. Okay. But guys, I watched a video earlier and it was of Nick Diaz. I guess his girlfriend, was videotaping him or whatnot, and I believe it was his girlfriend. Was videotaping him, and he was like burning some shit on the ground. He looked like a total like he didn't look well. Nick Diaz did not look well. Okay, and it just watching that video, it just reminded me of not only Nick Diaz, but it reminded me of the Tony Fergusons in the world. Like, when you hear about CTE and the brain damage and the after effects of when these fighters end up retiring and going home, they're unable to live a healthy life. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them. And man, I feel bad. I felt bad for Nick, and then him being off of him being taken off of the fight against Vincente Luque. Yeah, it just told me a story. It just told me, yeah, like Nick is going through it right now, man, and it freaking sucks. It sucks, man. Can you do impressions? Nick dropped out of his fight. Yeah, Nick did drop out of his fight. It's a sad story, man. It's a sad story. But I'm happy he didn't go into the octagon, though. You know what I mean? If one thing leads to another, you know what I mean? One good thing that happened was that, it kept him away from getting into that octagon. And that's what I definitely didn't want to see Nick get back into that octagon. When I heard Stipe talking in the press post fight, in the press post fight press conference or whatever, after the fight when Joe Rogan was asking him or whatever, what are you gonna do, and he was saying he's gonna retire and thank God. Tell me it wasn't hard to understand what he was saying. It was so hard to understand what Stipe Miocic was saying. Man, Gaethje is going down the same route, man. Brain damage up the wazoo, guys. Vicente would have destroyed Nick. I do think so. I do think so. I think he would have definitely hurt Nick and beat Nick into oblivion. Even though Vicente Luque is older now, but still though, still, I think Nick is just not skilled anymore, you know? And if you watch that video, man, the guy looks out of it. Nick Diaz looked out of it, man. He really did. One of the best, one of the best intros to a movie is this one right here, guys. The one I'm watching right now. All right, one of the best intros to a movie. All right, would have to be The Dark Knight. Okay, The Dark Knight with the bank heist. It's the CTE. Yeah, I do think so, man. I think it is the brain damage. I do think it's the brain damage. But guys, one of the best intros to a movie would have to be the bank heist of The Dark Knight. Okay, this shit was just classic. All right, classic. I remember I went to go watch this at the movie theater. All right, the first night it came out. All right, the very first, the 12 o'clock showing. Okay, and you're not gonna believe this. The movie just started. The bank heist just was happening, and midway through the bank heist, the movie fucks up, and they give us back our tickets and tell us that apparently they were having issues. Bro, I was so pissed. I was like, yo, that shit was getting so good. It was so good from the beginning. Oh, guys. What a terrific intro, guys. What a terrific intro. I'm about to get out of here, guys. I'm about to call it. I'm about to call it now, but like I said, the new Joker sucked. I haven't watched. I haven't watched it. You know what I mean? Honestly, I haven't watched it. But I heard. I read reviews about it, and people were saying it was like a musical, and it wasn't even good. But yeah, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm not gonna watch it. I'll tell you that much. I still think The Dark Knight was the best version of the best Joker, in my opinion. You know, terrific movie, terrific intro. But yeah, guys, Emov, Emov, I can't even pronounce his name. But yeah, Adesanya versus Emov. That's what the UFC is trying to book. We'll see if we get that fight. What is he ranked? Let me see what is he ranked before I get out of here. Amovov. Imovov. Imovov. He's fifth ranked. Huh. Well, if the UFC puts this fight on, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good fight. They forced the Joker to sing through half the movie. That sucks. I will not watch that movie. All right, I've read the reviews. I will not watch that movie. I'm not trying to hear no singing. But guys, like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Okay, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. But the UFC, the rumor mill is Imavov is going to fight Adesanya. They're trying to book it for early 2025, most likely in February. Like I said before, I'm saddened by this. I really wanted to see Strickland versus Adesanya. I really wanted them to be the coaches for the Ultimate Fighter. I really wanted the Ultimate Fighter to be surrounded by the heavyweight division and the women's bantamweight division, because those are the two divisions in the UFC right now that are in shambles, guys. There's nobody there. Those two divisions suck, and I was hoping they revamp those two divisions and the Ultimate Fighter, but it looks like they're not. It looks like they're doing their own thing, and they're not gonna listen to me. But I hope they do. I hope they change their mind, guys. I really do. I really hope they do. And that's that, guys. I'm out of here. I've been here on here for an hour. Okay. I appreciate everybody on here. All right. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Click that bell notification. It keeps us connected. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, guys, and you already know. Okay. I'll be back on a little later. Until next time, one love.